So, guys, hey, it's Wendy again with Languages and Lights. And in keeping with the idea of higher dimensional health and exercise, getting outside, I just came back in from hours and hours of raking after my smoothie, so now I'm starving. So I'm coming in to see what what else I can find to eat. But I just wanted to mention that even though we have to we need to find ways to exercise and connect with our bodies and receive what we need, but we need to kind of give ourselves a break and we need to find ways that we love. So, if you're not a person who likes to be in the gym, and even though it's st- still taking me like, oh, I don't know, over a week and a half now to complete my 3-day yoga challenge, 31 day. But today I was guided. It's a gorgeous day. The sun is shining. It's beautiful here today, and we have tons of yard work to do. So I've been raking all day. And the best part about those things is that, you're connecting with nature, you're exercising, you're breathing, you're really breathing, your heart's going, and all of your atoms are happy and your body's happy, and it raises your endorphins and all the happy kind of chemicals, and you're meditating when you're out there doing things like that, working out in nature. So even if you live in the middle of the city, there's always something you can do outside. If you don't have your own yard, if you're an apartment person, perhaps there's people who need assistance with the community garden, or their own private gardens. Sometimes people are willing to share their bounty with you if you offer to come over and help once a week and pull weeds. So, and you make friends and you're connecting with nature and your hands are in the dirt. And even if you can't do that, at least get outside and volunteer to help other people if there's nothing in your community that you can do. And I love walking, and I would prefer hiking, and being outdoors. But sometimes I realize that it doesn't fulfill all of me. I don't get that. We don't feed all of our parts and our upper body strength and so forth. So raking all day, ow, my arms are, tired and they're kind of shaky from, that lactic acid, and getting those muscles going. And but we have to. So one, we need to give ourselves a break and find out what it is that our bodies love to do. And you're obviously far more likely to stick with some sort of exercise if you're enjoying it. But you know what? I like to mix it up. On rainy days, I love doing yoga. I love stretching. I like just doing my own thing, dancing to music, walking outside. I'll do wall push-ups. I'm not a conformist when it comes to exercise, and so I need to find things that are going to fulfill me and keep me interested. And so I like variety, and so I just wanted to mention that to you guys, that even if you don't have a place where you in your own neighborhood, get out and find places where you can volunteer to help, or any way to connect. And even if you don't have a place or a space like that, even get yourself a little potted plant, and get yourself in the dirt, and pot up some herbs and natural things to add to your food, and then you can water them and put your intentions in them and your healing in them. And so there's all these ways that you can add the spices of life to your life, to add to your higher dimensional health. And growing a pot of lavender, for example, it smells good. If you're blessed with a sunny window, you can add these things to your food, and watch them grow, and feel like you're connected to the earth, the air, the water, the minerals. Even if it's in a little tiny potted plant. So just get out there and move. And if it's not weather permitting, move inside, but do something you love. And you'll find yourself building on that and wanting to do it more because of how it makes you feel. And we all know that going out to the country is good for us. It's good for our heart, body, mind, soul, spirit. So you guys have known for all these years, I've been doing videos from outside, that we can't, they can't, encourage us enough to get off of our technology, get away from these electromagnetic frequencies. Put your phones down, put your tablets down, get away from your PCs, push yourself away from your desk. Don't sit at your desk at lunchtime in front of your computer if that's what you do all day. Don't do that. Get up earlier. Take a walk after you get off work. From that period of time when, give yourself that chance to unwind. And, we've all had in situations where we got people waiting for us and responsibilities. But you say to them, you know what, Mom, whomever you are, Dad, I'm taking this time and I'm going to be 15 minutes later every day because I'm going to take that time for me. And I'm going to walk around the track. I'm going to walk around the block. I'm going to spend a few minutes in nature. I'm going to sit in my car. I'm going to listen to music. We have to carve out this time for ourselves. And if we can, spend it outside, even if it's sitting in your car. That was one of the things I used to do when I worked, was I walked at lunch. I ate my lunch outside at the forest preserve because I could, because it was right there where I worked. But I manifested that. I manifested a job in which I could be there. So that's a whole nother element to all this, you guys, is then once you put that out there, if you don't already have that in your life, you manifest it by becoming and saying, nothing's going to stop me from this, and I want to manifest a job, a position, whatever you do in your life, to a school, anything, to be in a place where you can enjoy nature as close as you can to where you live, where you work. And you will begin to manifest these places in your life to feed your soul. But you have to want it and you have to ask for it first. So whether it's raking outside or digging, planting trees, growing a vegetable garden, helping out a friend, or your own little potted plant, if you're city dwellers, find anything, even if it's a cactus and you don't want to water, and buy something that thrives on neglect then. But let it be yours, and let it be your connection to the outside. But the point of this all was about physical exercise, about getting outside and finding ways to bring exercise into your everyday life, and as if it was breathing, as if it was water, as if it was food. And make it a variety if that's what you need to do. Some people thrive on doing the same thing every day. They love that. They love the gym. They like doing the circuit, the same exercises, working out all the parts of their body. That's fine. If that's what you love, do that. And most of the time when people go to the gym, don't they use, the track and the machines and the hot tub and the pool? So it's because we need all of that. So get out there, get busy, get moving, raise your frequency by higher dimensional health. So love you guys. Masoto shumila esitorso polosa. Que la gira soto shonaya, edakoto shoya, etokuriso palesina, soto sopala hina koloko soja, ilakati, ilasiti yala nona, sokosha, te polo sona seca, talianarate, kolokotesha, elikisatisa samanuano. Blessings. Nyasoto shonayasa. You are the earth, air, fire, water, and ether. So make it a part of your experience every day. Love you guys. Nyasatasha.